Hey guys, so for today's random talk video I am going to be talking all about tattoos. So for the last month or so I've kind of been thinking about the idea of getting a tattoo, and I guess it really started when my friend posted in the group chat last month that she wanted another tattoo, and so obviously the group chat kind of just started on the subject of tattoos, and that's kind of when I decided that I really wanted one, and so I started to send my friends ideas in the group chat and things like that, and ever since that conversation I've kind of been thinking about it a lot, and so I kind of just wanted to make a video about it and my thought process. And if you guys have any advice, if you guys have tattoos and things like that, then please feel free to leave them in the comments below, because I'm still a little bit undecided on whether I really want to do this or not. And so yeah, basically, I guess I've always decided that I think it would be really cool to have a tattoo. Obviously when I was younger I didn't know what kind of tattoo that I wanted or where I was going to get it, but I definitely thought it would be really cool to get one. And I remember when I went with my best friend to go whenever she got her first tattoo, and she really loved it, and she has gotten several more since then, and I've kind of just always thought about it, getting a tattoo, you know, because it's one of those things, I guess, like piercing your ears and stuff like that. It's something that you've seen other people do and you think it looks really cool and you think you could do it yourself, but you're not really sure if that's what you want, that kind of thing. And so this is definitely something that I've always kind of been thinking about in the back of my mind, but only recently has it kind of come to the surface again, and I've really been thinking about it. And I think another reason why I've been thinking about it a lot is because I've been watching a lot of tattoo fixers on E4. They tend to play it really late at night when I can't sleep, and so I tend to just watch it, and I really enjoy watching the show. It definitely does make me think twice about tattoo ideas, because obviously if I get one I don't want to be coming to someone in a few years' time asking to get it covered up or even considering getting it removed. For me, if I get a tattoo, I want to really love it and not regret it, that type of thing. So I know that there's a risk in getting a tattoo and things like that, but I definitely think that this is something that I want to do. And I kind of been thinking about ideas of what I could get tattooed and stuff like that, and yeah, basically I kind of have an idea of getting a tattoo of a fandom or something that I love, because as you guys know, I'm a fangirl. I have a lot of fandoms, and so my first thought was that if I was going to get a tattoo, it was going to be of a fandom. It was going to represent something that I really loved, and so I was trying to think about what fandoms that I'm absolutely 100% dedicated to and that I will always love, so that when I get a tattoo of it, I'm not going to regret it and think, oh my god, remember when I used to like that thing and then I got a tattoo of it? That was really stupid. That's not what I want to think. I want to look back and I want to remember how much I love something and how I appreciate it and things like that, and it'll bring me back to a happier time. You know, something just to remember that thing in my life that I really loved. And so obviously I wasn't going to get a tattoo of the Twitter logo, because you know, Twitter's great and everything, but I just don't know how I would feel if I had a Twitter logo tattooed on me. So you know, I didn't want anything like that, but what I settled on was 3 fandoms that I could possibly get a tattoo representing, and the first one was Twilight, because as you guys know, Twilight was my very first fandom, and so I could get a tattoo representing Twilight. But the thing with Twilight tattoos is that I've seen a lot of them, and a lot of them are really bad. People that get portraits of the Twilight characters on their bodies, or massive Twilight tattoos, that would definitely not be me, because as much as I loved that thing at one point in my life, I have to admit I'm not as crazy about it as I was. So you know, getting a huge tattoo to represent that, I don't think I could do. But you know, something small like a quote from Twilight, I think I could do. I think it'd be really nice. Obviously, everyone goes for the obvious Lion and Lamb quote and things like that, but I really like that, and so if I was going to get a Twilight tattoo, it would definitely be a quote of some kind. And then the other fandoms that I was kind of thinking about were Animal Crossing and Sims. But for those two ideas, it was kind of hard to find tattoo designs that people had already gotten, because not a lot of people would get Animal Crossing tattoos, and if everyone gets a Sim tattoo, they normally get the plum bob, like the green diamond, and I don't really want that as a tattoo, so I was kind of thinking more along the lines of an Animal Crossing tattoo, because Animal Crossing has been a huge part of my life. Like, looking back, and every time I think about it, Animal Crossing has been a part of my life ever since, like, 2006, and it's, like, one of my favourite games to play, and I really love it, so I think getting a tattoo representing that would be really cool, and, you know, it would definitely remind me of my childhood and things like that. And plus, Animal Crossing is such like a really cute game and things that if I just got like one symbol from it representing the game, it would be really pretty, and it wouldn't just represent the game, but like, you know, it would still be a nice piece of artwork, if you know what I mean. So yeah, definitely a lot more recently I've been looking at Animal Crossing tattoo designs, but like I said, not a lot of people get Animal Crossing tattoos, and so when I looked it up, a lot of people seem to get the leaf design, which is like signature Animal Crossing, but I didn't want that, and then just tonight I was looking up Animal Crossing tattoos and I came across this one which was like the present with the balloon attached, and if you guys have played Animal Crossing, then you know that this present with the balloon attached will like float across your screen at random times during the day when you're playing Animal Crossing, and I just thought it was really adorable, and I was thinking like, oh my god, if I was gonna get an Animal Crossing tattoo, that's the one that I want. And so yeah, I've definitely been thinking about it a lot, and I think it would be really cool, and I'd be really excited to get it, and obviously I would vlog it if it ever happened. But yeah, that's just what I've been thinking about a lot recently, and also what I've been thinking is that if I really want to go through with this, one of the best ways to test out if I really want to get this is to get a temporary tattoo of it and like place it wherever I want to get it, and then see how it looks, because I did a little bit of research and I found out that there are a bunch of Etsy stores that will do custom temporary tattoos. So it's like if you had an idea for a tattoo that you wanted to get, you could get a temporary tattoo made of that design, and then you could test it out, if you know what I mean. So it's like committing to it before you properly commit to it, and I think that's a really great idea. I think that's definitely what I'm going to do. So like if I was ever going to get a tattoo, that before I get it, I would get a temporary version of it first, just so that I was like absolutely sure that I loved it and I wasn't going to get sick of it after a few days. But you know, I've like talked to people who have had tattoos, like my friend, she says that she always worried that she was going to regret it, but she never did, and things like that. And so, you know, I don't think I would regret it if I did get a tattoo. I feel like I would definitely stand by it, but it's still one of those things that scares me a little bit. And obviously, like I said earlier, pain is a big thing too, so I'm not really sure. And I haven't exactly told anyone in my family that I've been thinking about getting a tattoo. Well, that's not true. I did tell my brother tonight that I was thinking about getting a tattoo, and he warned me that I should be absolutely sure that this is something that I want to get before I get it done. And, you know, after watching a bunch of tattoo fixers and things like that, I'm definitely sure that I'm going to be 100% sure this is what I want before I do it. So I'm not going to, like, do it impulsively. I'm not going to rush into it. I definitely really want to take my time and think about it, and so that's why I was kind of making this video. I just kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit, put it out there in the world, and yeah, so I guess that's where I'm at right now. It's like I really, really want to do it, but at the same time there are just little things stopping me. Obviously one of the big things is getting permission from my family to do it, because I know I couldn't just go ahead and do this thing without consulting them first, because you know what, like, I'm still 18, like, only 18, so I still have a lot of life left to live, and like, you know, sometimes you regret these things when you're young and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, I have to be absolutely sure this is something that I want to do before I do it, and you know, I have to make sure that everyone else is okay with me doing it too, because I want them to like be supportive of it and not just, you know, say no. So yeah, I guess that's really it. I don't really know if anything I said made sense. I was kind of just speaking from my mind and what I think right now. But yeah, I hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And if you guys have any advice about tattoos and things, please let me know in the comments below, because I'd be really interested to know. And yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. For today's random talk video, I'm going to be talking about Celebrity Big Brother UK, and this season it is UK versus USA.